Are you thinking about making a move to Greensboro, North Carolina? I am here today to take you on a tour of 3 different houses in 3 different neighborhoods, all priced under $250,000. If you stick around to the end, the third place we're going to be checking out is a maintenance-free living community where you have your own house, maintenance-free, and it's a gated community, all for under $250,000. You ready? Let's go. Parsons. I'm a realtor here in Greensboro. I live here, I love it here, and I want you to come and visit and hopefully move and stay here. Each week I'm going to be posting a video on all things Greensboro. So like, subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications because I want to bring you along on all my adventures. Okay, our first stop of the day, we are at Garden Homes. That's the name of the neighborhood where we are. This is a sweet little neighborhood where it's perfect for first-time home buyers. They were built in the 50s, 60s maybe, but they're on the smaller side. They're usually around 1,000 square feet, and they're just real tiny, real cute, like 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, maybe 1.5 bath. Sometimes they've been added on to, but they're really, really cute. So the one I wanted to show you today is this one on Stratford Drive, 2719. It is $225,000 and it is 924 square feet. So that roughs in at about $243 a square foot. It does have a garage. Let me just flip it around so you can get a good see. It does have a 1-car garage in the back. But like that house right there has the carport, but it's cute as can be. It has a fenced-in backyard with a fire pit area in the back, and it does have the 1-car garage that I told you about. They have that working as a gym for them, and then the other half is they use as a utility room. But it is more high priced than the other houses that I'm showing you today. However, it is more centrally located, and more houses that are smaller tend to cost more price per square foot. So I think it's a really sweet neighborhood. The houses, let's give you a view of just what you have. You can see some of the buildings behind there is, that's Battleground. And Battleground is one of the major streets here in Greensboro. They have all the stores that you would need. There's probably 4 grocery stores within 2 miles of here. Trader Joe's, Harris Teeter, Aldi, Sprouts. So you've got all the stores, like all the big box stores too on Battleground. So you have lots of businesses you need to go to, restaurants, everything's right there on Battleground. And it runs parallel several streets over on Bryan Boulevard. That's a good highway to jump on to get you around town. So the good thing with this neighborhood is you can be anywhere. You can be downtown within 10 minutes. It's only 4 miles away. And then you're able to be anywhere and everything's right here at your fingertips. But this really is a great first-time home buyer neighborhood. For sure, if I can't tell you if it's safe for any of those things, you would need to go to crimemapping.com, but I would say if my daughter was looking for a house to buy, this would be one of my neighborhood top 3 neighborhoods for her to buy a house for her first house. But it's definitely a sweet, cute neighborhood. It does not have sidewalks. However, you've got these big old trees, which I know are beautiful when they've got leaves on them. And the neighborhood's usually filled with like flowering trees and shrubs. So I will take you on a tour. I will drive you around the neighborhood and give you a tour of what the other streets look like. But yeah, this is a great house for $225, and you're like right in the middle of Greensboro. So definitely a good choice, definitely a good option in finding a place for under $250. That is a freestanding house. That's not a townhouse or a condo in Greensboro proper. So come on, let's go for a drive. here at our second stop, which is on Claiborne Street, which is in the sought after neighborhood of Irving Park. This house is listed at $237,500 and it is over 1,600 square feet. It is about $204 a square foot. So it is a cute little bungalow. Let's take a look. It is a cute little bungalow. Look how sweet it is. Let's take a look over the driveway. I'm sure they won't get mad. But look how cute it is. You can see in the back there is a massive screened-in porch right there. So this is a 1951 house. The neighborhood is Irving Park, which is a really sought-after neighborhood. It's where the Greensboro Country Club is. And on the other side of Cornwallis is where the much bigger houses and higher priced houses are. So you're still in the Irving Park neighborhood. You're just getting a smaller, more affordable house on this side of Cornwallis. So it does have engineered floors. It does have the original kitchen, which it's white. It still looks great. It does have Formica countertops. However, a cheap and easy fix for that would be, in my opinion, to put in granite countertops. So it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. And it is just absolutely adorable. You are 8 minutes from downtown, about like 4 miles, I think. And you've got Cone right there, which is an easy road to get around on, and Cornwallis that's going to shoot you up to Battleground. So let's take a look and drive around the neighborhood and see what it has to offer. This neighborhood does not have sidewalks. It does have older trees, which I love. But yeah, you've got some fun old houses from the 50s. There's Cone down there. But yeah, I mean, that is such a cute little house. The house does have a fireplace and it does have gas running to it. So if you wanted to change it to a gas cooktop, you absolutely could do that for a very minimal cost. So this is a great neighborhood. There's no HOAs. You would be in the Page High School district. I mean, my children go to Grimsley, or we're in the Grimsley district, so I can't say anything about it. But you can go to greatschools.org to check out their ratings. But it's a good area for sure. And you're getting a lot of house for $237,500. So when running numbers, this is the most expensive house that I'm showing you today. But it is still reasonably priced, especially for this neighborhood at $204 a square foot. But it's a 3-1 for 1,163 square feet. So let's go drive around the neighborhood. You're gonna like it. It's this side, and then I'll take you over to the other side to go see the ones over on Sunset. Because the houses range right now, this is the least price house in Irving Park. The most expensive is $7.5 million. So that's the best piece of advice, is to always buy the least expensive house in the neighborhood. And so this way you would be buying the least expensive house and getting in a really super nice neighborhood. Okay, so our last stop, I am out here at River Ridge. This neighborhood was built in the early 2000s, so this is completely different than the other houses where we looked. And so the houses are cluster homes, so they are smaller houses, they're close to each other, but they're not touching like a normal townhouse would. And what's great about these is you've got single car garages, 2-car garages, and they're modest sized homes. This house that's behind me that is on the market is 1,642 square feet. The price is $224,900. We're just going to say $225,000. So that price is out at $137 a square foot. It is 3 bedrooms and it has 3 full baths. So you have 2 bedrooms on the main. It's got wood floors. It's got a gas fireplace, and it's maintenance-free living. So they take care of your lawn. So you have not a huge lot, which is good if you're not looking for taking care of land, of taking care of your grass or anything like that. But yeah, this has a lot to offer. It's in a gated community, so it's really safe. But yeah, here's a little bit of what this cute little house looks like. I'll walk you down so you can see it. But this is what the neighborhood looks like. But here's the house. I mean, how cute is that? And if you walk a little bit, you can see the fence behind it and how close the houses are. But yeah, you've got sidewalks. The neighborhood, normally it's the middle of January. No, it's February. It's February 2nd. It's Groundhog's Day. I wonder if the groundhog came up or not. We'll have to look into that to see. It's about 55 degrees right now, so it's great. I don't even have on a winter coat. But they've got sidewalks, which it's nice to walk on the sidewalks. You can see the trees. They've done a great job of landscaping the neighborhood, and everyone takes care of their houses here, which is nice. They do have an HOA, so it's a great thing about an HOA is they make you take care of your house or you're gonna get in trouble. But the HOA fees are pretty low. They're about $70 a month, and which is not a lot, but they take care of the common areas and they take care of your lawn. So you do not have to do anything with your lawn or your shrubs outside. So it's a cute neighborhood. It is off of Windover, which is a bigger main road in Greensboro that gets you places where all the big box stores are. So if you need to go to Walmart or you need to go to Home Depot or places like that, they're all on that main strip on Windover. So it is a newer community compared to the other houses that we saw previously. It is a bit further out. It is 12 miles out of downtown proper. So that's gonna put you at about a 15-minute drive. Everything in Greensboro takes about 15 minutes unless you're going out to Summerfield or Oak Ridge or someplace like that. So it is a little bit further out, so you're not downtown proper, but what you are getting is a newer house, and you're still close to everything and you can still be downtown in 15 minutes. But let's just give a view of what else is here. That's bulk pickup. You can just put your stuff out in they pick it up. The garbage people pick it up. But yeah, so this is this cute little neighborhood. So at this price, you really are getting more bang for your buck here. You're getting a bigger house and the price per square foot is much lower. You are having to pay an HOA fee, but I think it's worth it if you don't want to have to take care of your lawn. And then also, the downside is you're just a little bit further out, but that may be fine. You may not want to be in downtown proper, but everything is within driving distance and close to everything. You're super close to 73, so you can hop on that, hop on 40, and it is pretty centrally located in the sense of hopping on a highway and getting somewhere. So yeah, I'll do a drive around tour and then so you can see more of the neighborhood.